Good day. So, as you may have guessed, I bought puts on Mara. Hear my thesis, if you please, and then I will share with you the errors of my thinking. So, this is the 10-day chart of Mara. As you can see, Mara is kind of in a channel here. This channel was established after a month-long push. She pushes, she runs, she breaks out of this channel. She runs, she comes down, she holds support here, you know, roughly. She builds a channel and she pushes. So throughout this channel, according to my volume profile, the bulk of trades happened in this very small range. And you can see that obviously trades happened outside of this range, but this is where the bulk of the volume occurred, according to my volume profile. So today, well, let's have a look. She dumps, she pulls, she dumps, she pulls, but then she starts making these lower highs, and I guess the fact that that was during extended hours should have keyed me off. Spike, fall, spike, fall. And so, of course, this morning, spike, I'm thinking that it's going to fall. It hadn't quite reached into this channel, so I'm expecting that these bag holders are going to hold it down. Those bag holders turn out to be wise investors. Who knew? I grabbed my puts. I like the 5-minute chart. I grabbed my puts. I grabbed a put here, and then I sold when it broke out, and then I grabbed a put here, and then I sold when it broke out. Let me make sure I get the times right. 9:37 was the first one. Okay, and then I sold that at 9:45. Interestingly enough. So that was probably a bad call. Oh, I went in thinking that so it was $10. I didn't want to lose any more than $10 on the idea. And so of course it pulls back, and then at 9:40, and then so I get back in right away. So my first sell was actually at 9:42. So I must have got this here, and then it pushed, so I got out, and then it started pulling, so I got back in, and then it didn't work out, I guess, because I sold a minute later. I got in and out at 9:46. So let's see, where's 9:46? I got in and out. It must have been like this shift here. Must have got scared, excuse me, scared out into this candle. And I finally said, you know what, self, enough is enough. Do you think it's gonna drop or don't you? And I said, yeah. And so I guess I bought another put at 9:53. And I said, all right, I'm not losing more than $50 on this trade. If you think it'll be below 10 on January 15th, then I believe you. But I'm not losing any more than $50 on this trade. So I got back in, it pushed, I maintained my conviction, and I added in here, and then up at high a day I cut it, for a $50 loss. So I had two puts for an average of $67, and I sold them both for, for 42 each. So I lost 50 bucks. So what did I do wrong? Well, first of all, look at all this flippin' volume. Clearly, what? Stocks to trade. I am mad. I'm mad. What the shit? Okay. So, first of all, yesterday, I guess, was a green day. Yesterday was not a green day, despite whatever the chart says. Yesterday was not a green day. So, today was the first green day. You can see that it was getting its butt kicked for 10 days. Booty getting smacked. And then, I mean, even this day was like it gapped up. It was a gap and crap, you know? Gap and crap, gap and crap. So all these red days in a row. But then today it gapped and it didn't crap. It was the first green day. And don't short the first green day. That's a rule. I should write that down somewhere. Anyway, what were my other hints? This massive volume. 62 million shares traded. Float is 62 million shares. This huge stock rotated its float. And 60 million shares, 62 million shares-ish right there, you know, comparable to this spike day. Comparable to this spike day. So it's really no surprise that Mara ran today. So here's a couple things that I was thinking. I don't know where my tool went, where my channel went. Okay. 1 second. Not quite the channel tool, but it'll work. So the resistance volume was all in this range. The volume profile. There was also one far below this, which is what I was thinking it was going to crack down to for support before, you know, maybe coming back up, maybe not. But anyway, so in this region here, when it broke out here and into the channel, I really should have been a lot more skeptical about my thesis. But what I focused on was this high and this high and this high, thinking that these were going to work as resistance in the middle of this channel. Well, that's fine. It's perfectly okay to think that, but when I was wrong, I should have cut. So I should have cut in here, you know, when it broke this part of the high. And then when it broke out of the channel, all of this, when it broke out of where the volume resistance was, I definitely should have cut. There wasn't any reason for me to lose that much money. I was being stubborn, and I think that it is a bear curse which I must overcome as a bear, because, you know, if you're trading as a contrarian, if you don't think that the stocks should be up this high, it doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what I think, because the market thinks that it should be up this high. And there were plenty of signs that that I should have seen. For one, You know, it didn't gap, it didn't crap. It gapped, didn't crap. Like here it gapped, crapped. Here it gapped, crapped. Here it gapped, crap. Gap, crap, 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 crap. Here, gap, no crap. First green day. And I thought that this spike was going to bring it back down below red. I thought it would continue the trend. I was wrong. I was proven wrong here. I was proven wrong here. Arguably, I was proven wrong when it entered into this resistance channel. I was definitely proven wrong here, and I paid for it. But here's another thing that I neglected. And I can't say that I neglected it. I was watching, but I wasn't listening. I was stuck in my own thesis, and it's a problem. So this is what I wasn't paying attention to when I was, this thing, okay. When I was in the trade, with Mara, I'm trying to figure out how this thing works. Today is the 5th, so it was this, this stuff going on here. So when I was in the trade, Mara obviously follows Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has this amazing bullish pattern going on. You know, it dumped, recovered really, really well, and then it puts in this triple bottom here, slightly lower bottom here. Of course it's going to break out. Of course. And actually, maybe I'm looking at the wrong time frame, but let's look at a different time frame. Lower, higher low, boom, chucking along. Of course it's gonna break out. Look at this beautiful trend. Right up to this resistance level, what's gonna stop it? Are you gonna stop it? You can't stop it. I'm not gonna stop it. No one's gonna stop it. So what's gonna stop Mara? Nothing's gonna stop it. You can't stop it. I can't stop it. Nothing's gonna stop it. And so it got to the top of this channel, the big channel, big picture channel now. And I did not want to lose all of my money when it broke out. So I exited my position with dignity. I did follow my plan almost to a fault. So at least I can say that I stuck to my plan. But it was an unnecessary loss. And that's unfortunate. Here's one I'm proud of. All right, so we all know MVIS, I had puts and puts and puts and puts, and I had one put left, and I wanted out today, and I sat all freaking day with an offer. I sat at 145 all day. I think other people got filled, which is annoying to me because I was there first. I'm telling you, this morning when it pulled back to 485, there was an order on the offer for $1.50, and I undercut them, and I was the only one on the offer. And then I saw other people pile in on top of me, and they got filled, which makes me annoyed. But I don't want to go to my broker and be like, I want a market maker inquiry for $15. Might have been more. Anyway, I'm proud of myself because I sat patiently waiting and I was watching, just kind of side-eyeing the stock, you know, because I was in a comfortable position, but then I noticed that this was the first day of consolidation. Dump, ski, dump, ski, dump, ski, dump, ski, and this is a reversal pattern. It's very, very subtle. So here's a whole day of consolidation, and it's a reversal pattern. Like I said, very subtle, but you can see whoosh, this lower, higher low, and then higher low at the end of the day. All of those shorts are ready to get out. People on Twitter are talking about how it's a gift from God. This is funny. This guy's obviously a short seller. It's like, they don't have any money or customers or a product. This stock should be going down. He probably, you know, wound up having to buy it right here or something. I mean, I got respect for Dan Ravager, you know, fellow bear. Hang in there, brother, or like cut your losses and live to fight again. I'm looking forward to reshorting MVIS. I don't know how high it'll go, but I'll definitely be looking for reversals. I'll have to have a look at my let's see, what's the volume profile say? Yeah. Here's what this looks like on E-Trade. So right in here, under 750 looks like about maybe 650-ish. We're right in here. Yeah. See if it can break through this channel here. Bet my crosshair will tell me. Yeah, there we go. 678 to 710. There's gonna be hard times for longs in that zone. So maybe I'll look for puts in there. And that would be the number 6 from the penny stocking framework. If you believe in that sort of thing, I do. It matches up with the hype cycle, which is awesome. I don't know if you've ever seen the hype cycle. This is going on longer than I intended. Look, so this is about human sentiment reaction to new technology. And it doesn't have to be technology, because everything that we see in the stock chart is, or in the stock market, is based on human emotions and human nature. And so just like the penny stocking framework, you know, it goes one, like nobody's ever heard of it. 2, there's kind of a build. The early adapters get on. 3, it ramps up. Everyone's going nuts. Oh my god, this iPhone has 4 cameras. Wait a minute. Who gives a shit? And now everyone has cameras, but whatever. It's just a camera on a phone. Cameras are kind of cool though on a phone. I like a camera on a phone. Yeah, let's buy more iPhones. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4 is the clip dive, 5 is the bounce, 6 you short the bounce, 7 is the long kiss goodnight. Human nature, stock market. If only it were that easy. Because I agree with Dan. I agree with Dan Ravager. This shit's ridiculous. This is a $2 stock. What? All right. Well, I look forward to shorting it again. But I think I might start focusing on breakouts, or I don't know. So my thing for the first quarter is I'm going to focus on multi-day breakouts, like classic multi-day breakouts, and shorting overextended stocks, first red days and overextended gap downs. So that's kind of where I messed up on Mara as well, because it was neither overextended nor the first red day. And because of that, I missed out on Neo. First red day. Boom, it's way up there. Cha-chang, first red day. This was previous close, fails it. It didn't dump. It didn't dump. I'm kind of glad I'm not short this overnight, but, or, you know, putting it. I'm glad I'm not putting it. Anyway. Thanks for watching. I hope it was enlightening, and I bid you adieu. Happy New Year.